Would you move the mic down?
Yep.
You got all dressed up to come to court today.
Oh, I'm going to another court after here. I told you I gotta go to Superior Court.
Oh, you didn't get dressed for our court. You got dressed for Superior Court.
Absolutely, because I knew I was going to be on candid camera.
All right, you're here for 2 parking tickets.
Right off the bat, you can feel the personality clash. This isn't just about parking tickets anymore. When a defendant starts joking with the judge, it can go either way, charm points, or a fast track to irritation. Question for you. Do you think humor helps in court, or hurts your chances?
Me?
One's on West Fountain, and one's on Benefit Street.
It's tough to find a parking place in back of Superior Court. Anyway, riding around, and it was a long line of cars. They all were parked where they could be parked. And so at that time when I was looking, there was the last car on the end of the line just moved out and left, so I took his spot. Now, I'm looking at this 3 different signs, parking, no parking, and I'm in a hurry to get into Superior Court. So I parked it right up to that guy, real close, and the yellow curb all the way to the corner was behind, right from my bumper, my rear bumper, to the corner, so I was safe. I come out of court, nobody's got a tag but me. So I took it upon myself, because I looked odd, to take a picture of it with my new telephone. Now, if you want to put your finger through and go through, get all the pictures, you can see all of them.
I have no inclination to do that, unless you have it already up on the, if you have it up on the screen, I'll look at it. If you don't, I'm not holding this court up to look at your, and I don't want to see any of the pictures that you have in there, Mr. Lancelotti.
Oh, yeah,
You've
I
been
want to
before-
show you all
you've
the
been-
damage that the animals did to my property.
I'm not interested in that.
You don't want to see that?
No, you've been before the court before. I know that you have a tendency to wander to other collateral topics that we're not interested in. So,
Well, maybe it's because I'm
here's the
looking
deal.
for help all in the wrong places.
why are you at Superior Court?
My neighbor across the street wanted a parking place, and he slowly robbed the parking place, and he has a new girl now that they lied and said I hit and run this car. I parked he parks next to me. I've been there for 20 years. He's been there 8 or 10 years. He called the cops hours later, and the sergeant took it upon himself to impound my pickup truck, stating that it was a hit and run.
As a
No
result,
damage, no hit and run. I live across the street.
This right here is a classic courtroom moment. Judges hate when defendants go off topic. Legally speaking, anything unrelated to the citation is irrelevant and can actually hurt your credibility. The judge is basically saying, stay focused, or risk losing sympathy. Be honest, have you ever tried to over-explain your way out of trouble?
Lancelotti, time out. Why are you going to Superior Court? Are you charged with anything?
Because he stole my truck, and I busted his windows because he's on his van.
Oh, okay. And how did you bust his windows?
How's that?
What did you bust his windows with? A board,
With a
your
little
fist?
3-pound hammer.
Oh.
And I wasn't going to hit him with the hammer, but he come running at me, full speed ahead, little motorcycle guy, tough guy, 10 years younger than me, and I just moved like that. He went like that, and I missed him sideways. And anyway, that's why I'm going to court. And
Well,
I may be a felon now at 81 years old. 81 years old, no problems, no.
And just like that, plot twist. Despite everything, the judge shows leniency. This is a perfect example of judicial discretion. Even when someone admits questionable behavior, attitude and cooperation can influence the outcome. But here's the real question. Did Lancelotti talk his way into a break, or just get lucky?
No trouble, good Samaritan, nice guy. Here I am, becoming a felon.
it's unfortunate you've taken a bad turn in life. Hopefully you become rehabilitated.
Well, I tell you, Your Honor, I know it's got nothing to do with this case. Nothing to do with this case. But when I get out of this, after losing a lot of money, time, and health, I'm going to hibernate like a squirrel.
I would hope, Mr. Lancelotti, that over the next 20 years you become rehabilitated. Okay. because of your wonderful elocution this morning, that we're going to waive the penalty, so you will pay the original fine. See Inspector Quinn.
Okay, thank you very much. Your Honor, one time I seen you on
See-
television.
see
I gotta-
Inspector Quinn.
No, I gotta say
Mr.
this.
Lancelotti, Mr. Lancelotti, you may have hit the guy with the 5-pound hammer. You're going to get this if you keep it up, all right?
I know. I'm curious too. Do squirrels really hibernate? So I checked with Dr. Google. Squirrels do not hibernate in the winter, but they sleep a lot. I can relate to that. They do not like bitter cold, so they will stay hunkered down in their den, opting to stay warm and eat nuts with their friends. Me too. Who knew it? I'm a pod squirrel.
Okay, Rocco, this is a ticket on North Main Street and Branch Avenue going through a red light at 8:35 in the morning. Let's take a look at it. Which one is Rocco? Is that Rocco in the white car?
Yes, Your Honor.
Rocco, where were you going? You were in a hurry?
No,
No.
I'm never in a hurry.
I think you were in a hurry over there.
It
No?
appeared that way.
And you also have a parking ticket on Chalkstone Avenue.
A parking ticket?
Yeah, this goes back 14 years ago. 14 years ago, we've been looking for you, Rocco.
Mom.
14 years. We've had police officers, right? Parking enforcement officers, FBI, right? We had everybody looking for you. 14 years. Inspector Quinn, we got him.
He changed from the 14 years ago, Judge. That's why I didn't get a chance to get him. He's changed his image a little bit.
All right, now, Rock, I'm going to ask you a question. Right?
Yeah.
I think I know some of your background. Were you a trainer, a fight trainer?
Yeah, yeah,
Right? In other words,
yeah.
you taught guys, right?
Yeah.
Straight jab, right? Go to the left, up,
The hook.
then a right, right? Now, I want to ask you a question, right? Let's assume you were starting to train me and I was a fighter, right? And my first fight, I'm fighting a guy who's a southpaw, right?
Yeah.
So what instructions you going to give me on how to handle the southpaw?
I tell you to move to your right,
All right, now,
to get away from the left hand.
I'm going to tell you something. That's good, okay, but now, my father was born in Italy. He came here, and as a young man, one of the things he did was he was a prize fighter.
Yeah.
And he always told me that when you fight a southpaw, right hand lead. Right hand lead.
Oh, yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Because they're used to the left. He said, right hand lead, and you get them every time.
Yep.
Right? Now, did you know that?
Oh, of course I knew that.
Why didn't you tell me? I just asked you, right? Well, you're keeping secrets from me? I just told you, it's my first fight, right? Instead of you telling me right-hand lead, you're saying, all right, move to your left. I'm looking for...
No,
Judge, he's holding that as that proprietary knowledge. He needs to get
He don't-
compensated for that.
Get over there.
eh,
Any other secrets you don't want to tell me?
nah,
Mr. Watson?
I can't give out too many. The one I don't want to give out is the one with, when you throw the left hook and you hit with the elbow also. It's a double shot.
Let me see it.
Well, see if the chin is over here. When you hit over here, you turn the hand down and you crack them with the elbow too. Garbage?
Oh, that's why those guys get the cuts in the eye, right?
Yeah.
Oh, so it's like you come in, right? You hit,
Yeah.
like this, right? You're in there. Like Floyd Patterson, you get low, right? You hit, and then you hit.
No, see, it's one motion.
I got it,
See-
I got it.
See, some guys go like this, they go around like this, and the opening's here. But when you hit over here and you turn it down, you crack them with the elbow, you come over the top.
What, did you fight?
Yeah, I fought.
How many boxes? How many matches?
I had 15 fights.
Yeah.
Yep.
How many guys you knock out?
All but one.
14 and a half.
The guy you didn't knock out knocked him out. All right. You were a fraction of a second off on the red light.
Fraction of a
A
second.
fraction of a second off.
Okay.
So, I mean, even though you wouldn't give me the right scoop on the right-hand lead, you know?
You can't give too much out, you know.
Yeah. Well, everybody's going to be watching now for the left hook if the guy gets the elbow.
Next week, when I have the assaults coming into court, I learned that. You turn the hand over and you hit it with the elbow. And
Who was the best trainer that you know?
Well, Charlie Goldman.
He handled Marciano.
Yeah, he was. One thing Charlie knew was leverage, you know, and most of these guys today forget about it. They don't know leverage. They slap the.
Well, what's leverage? Explain what leverage is.
Well, leverage is getting your whole body into the shot. They'll throw punches, their foot's off. You got to get your whole body right into it, you know.
All right, now that you give me all that information, it's $842.62.
Pull them along.
Case is dismissed.
Thank you, yeah.
Good luck.